We're back for, I think this is the 7th game of the series now.
It is.
We say that like it's going to be, yeah, it's been a while.
To be fair, this is the longest series we've ever done.
It might be equal with the Bilbao Valencia one.
That is a point, but I think our very first episode of this had more views than that in total.
Yeah, there is that.
And for some stupid reason, utterly farcical reason, the last one we had on my channel had over 1,000 views. This doesn't make any sense. We've covered... Oh, I didn't even mean to get onto this. We've covered Champions League semi-finals with Real Madrid and Man City. We've covered the FA... Was it final? Semi-final? Semi-final. Liverpool, Man City.
Yeah.
Decent views. We cover the National League between Grimsby and Solihull Moors, and 1,000 people turn up and watch the thing.
So today we're doing Kaiserslautern versus Palermo.
I'm here.
Because they're two teams that have got promoted into their second tiers. And both have kind of been fallen giants in recent years.
Fallen giants, definitely. Little club builds as well that have been quite popular along the community. And we're kind of losing the club builds. And I didn't have a chance to play with either of them this year, and neither did Andrew. So we decided that we're going to do it for this. As of about 20 minutes ago, England just lost 4-0 to Hungary, which is... Do you know what? It's hilarious. Yeah. It just is. It's just funny now. So let's move on before we all start crying.
We'll get Ash to do his tactics. I've nearly just... There you go. There's your tactics.
They're the tactics. I mean, what a smooth transition.
If you're wondering why this is a bit of a mess, we've definitely not already recorded this.
It's hilarious.
It wasn't recording the screen correctly, so we're just redoing it.
If you weren't one of the 1,000 people that watched the last video, still ridiculous. We're carrying through, and we're keeping score, even though it's not kind of presented in the video. I'm keeping score, because it's funny for me.
I've had an Excel sheet keeping track of the scores as well, to be fair.
Yeah, you've lost that since, haven't you, recently?
It's somewhere, I just haven't updated it for a couple of weeks, because...
You keep losing.
Yeah.
He keeps losing. Yeah. So, funny thing, we recorded an episode just that Andrew's got no evidence of.
I have evidence.
No, he doesn't.
Insert here.
Mate.
Get in.
Mate. That is just upsetting. He definitely didn't beat me, but should you have beaten me, those stats are disgusting and I should have destroyed you. So, he managed to get away with a win, which we're now playing back. I'm going to say, if he beats me again, you can have both the wins.
Okay.
So...
That works for me.
If I beat you, I don't know what we'll do with that. I don't know if I'll take the win or we'll take a win each. Basically, you've had that, but I've given you the win. What am I doing?
Okay, so it's 5-2 overall. Ash, please run us through your tactics.
Why have I done this?
So he's gone with a 4-1-3-2. He's copied his Duisburg tactic because
it's all the I've absolutely muddied myself there. I came into it with the idea of not just copying my Duisburg.
So you flipped it,
and then what I've actually done, is mirrored it and moved a centre back into holding mid.
Okay.
That was accidental, but it's happened. So here we are. I'm not going to run through the players, but the one thing I have done, different to the previous one that you haven't seen, is took my goalkeeper out because he was, if we're honest, a piece of.
So I've gone with a back to basics 4-4-2. You can see the lineup here. I'm not going to run through every name because first time Ash did a little, comment about each player. Maybe I'll insert it here. Maybe I won't. We'll see. Depends how edited Andrew feels. We've got Shad.
And you'll be Shad after this as well.
We've got Ritter.
You'll be Ritter after this as well.
We've got Wunderlich.
I'm a Wunderlich.
We've got Rendundo.
You'll be rendered redundant after this.
We've got Rosa.
I'll be Rosie after this.
And we've got Caprice.
Yeah, and I'll be the culprit of your murder after this. I was the Shad one. I was also mad.
He was very mad.
Very mad.
I might have a couple clips of Salty Ash somewhere in this video. Just sprinkle throughout.
My guys don't jump. And the
he
goalie...
jumps, he's just...
Where's the goalie? And then my other fullback runs from wide past and then blocks his own player's jump.
Yeah, maybe throughout the video we'll have sprinklings of Salty Ash.
So just at any point when it looks like I'm getting happy in this one, just cut back to me being livid.
Again, relying on future Andrews to do this here.
There's quite a few for you to pick from.
Let's get into this game. Obviously, normally we discuss the upcoming game. Not
Doesn't
really
exist.
an option because this isn't a real game.
Just for the whoops and gigs of it, do you think we're going to pick up a win in the Nations League?
No.
No. I mean, to be fair, we've only got the European champions and one of the strongest nations in European football. World football.
What's funny is we actually drew against the two stronger teams and got absolutely thrashed by Hungary.
Yes. I suppose they were more hungry for it.
See our replay.
You can see it in a second. That goalkeeper's coming out. That is appalling. I'm not even sorry. I'm just not. You've put in a clip of me being angry, haven't you? I might as well have a twigging goal.
The thing is, now that we're making these jokes, I've got to go ahead and do it now. Like, I can't.
I love that this is giving you so much editing today.
It's fine. It'll be funny for me.
He's definitely offside. He is 116 miles
Terence
offside.
Boyd.
Terence
We love
Boyd.
this game. Love it.
He's buoyed by the success.
It's a good job I turned that VAR off, isn't it?
Brilliant.
I didn't.
No,
That's
to
a
be
lie.
fair, look at my centre back. He's just. Oh my god, it was my left back.
Oh, it was this
He's an
guy.
absolute numpty. He just goes and stands on the.
See, I didn't spot him then until you said it. I was thinking, well, he was offside.
Yeah. I have a horrible feeling
yeah,
this is going to be two back. Right, go on. You've already had more shots on target. You've already had more shots in this game than you did in the whole of the last one. And I think SG as well.
F1 Manager is coming out in August. Kind of a lull point for FM content as well, which works out quite well.
Yeah.
So, I believe you're definitely planning to do something with it.
Yeah, I don't know what there is, because I've actively been not looking
Yeah.
at stuff, which I probably should do, so I can plan. But where's the fun in planning?
I mean, in reality, let's be honest. You're going to do a McLaren series.
I don't even know if there's like a create a team thing, or... I don't know.
I have no
That was
idea.
beautiful. Just got to say it.
Yeah, that was quite a nice goal. I don't know if there is a creator team thing. I know you can manage like the teams that are already there.
Definitely McLaren. Maybe Haas, dependent. If the Haas are listed as one of the worst, I might do Haas, because I am a fan of the drivers. And if Mick's been a pleb, throw him in the bin, bring Piastri in.
Throw Magnussen in the bin. Not for any reason other than his name's not Mick Schumacher. I potentially will do something with it. I'm not entirely sure as of yet.
The annoying thing is, like, when's it out? It's August?
Late August, yeah.
We've got actual F1
What do you
coming
want
out.
to do? Are you throwing a bottle at him again?
Yeah, love that. We've got actual F1 coming out in
1st of July.
2 weeks.
Yeah. Oh god, that's sooner than I thought.
Yeah, I'm not sure I'm going to do anything on the channel for that, because we did last year, the pair of us did that kind of 10 years into the future thing. Did absolute wonders and also kind of skewed my stats.
Yeah.
Because we did one video that was really well on both channels, it was received really well, picked up the subs, and then we kind of just didn't see, not the same because it's not expected, but we just didn't see a decent response from the F1 footage.
Yeah. I mean, my F1 footage did all right. I think my issue was because obviously we're both doing this just in our spare time. The F1 videos are a lot of work.
Yeah.
That was my main reason for stopping. I did enjoy doing them.
It's almost like my team's trying to lose. They feel bad for you.
See how salty he is. Here's another clip of how salty he is.
He's got a 50% chance.
I think my goalkeeper was closer to saving it.
If he had his eyes closed and looked randomly in a direction, he'd have had a better odds of doing that. Brilliant, double salt. It's just, and also to be fair,
That was fantastic.
You're actually good at F1, whereas I'm not. So people who are like, "Oh yeah, let's go and watch." This guy's literally terrible. Like, what are you doing? Why are you here? Why are you wasting everyone's time? Why are you wasting your own time? Get out.
We'll let this highlight.
Exactly what I was thinking about my defender.
Yeah. Yeah, that was my main issue. Like, you did a little bit of just background for you on why that content stopped. By the time you did like practice, which at the time you needed to do because it was new tracks to us, qualifying, which you've got to do for the video, the race that obviously you're doing for the video, you've spent about 2 hours actually doing all that, and then you've got to edit. Even if you just show qualifying and the race, you've still got like an hour and a half of footage to edit down to like a 15-minute video, and it's a lot of work. That's the main reason it stopped.
I would say the only thing I might do is do like similar to this, where I jump forward 2 or 3 races and then do the recording for one, and then kind of do like kind of quick snappy edits. But then you're going more towards it looking like a management thing, which is why actual F1 managers coming out. So
yeah,
I might as well just do it on that.
Yeah.
And it doesn't rely on my actual skill of driving, which, as I've covered, terrible. Fair. It's not. It's double terrible.
I mean, if you'd seen co-op series on F1, no offense, kind of backed that up, because I think we did a 10-race season. I think you DNF'd about 7 of them. Admittedly, like 3 of them were because of engine fails, so the others were just because you quit.
I only quit after I spanned 3 or 4 times, ended up like an hour, like about 2 or 3 minutes down the road, and I was like, well, I'm not doing this anymore. So salt. Threw in the towel. Saltiness. Just like this salt. It's just, I'm bullying you, and yet being bullied myself.
At least that first video wasn't a complete waste of time, because we've got a lot of clips like this one.
That is just upsetting. Damiani, here he is.
What is my goalkeeper doing there?
Oh yeah, criticise the goalkeeper, not my striker, who for some reason runs himself wide and then kicks it at the centre back. Absolute numpty.
That was a lovely clearance by Kraus. I keep wanting to call him Klaus. I think I've been thinking about American Dad.
Yeah, the fish.
Yeah.
I have had news from my Duisburg save for you.
Okay.
Kaiserslautern just got relegated.
Oh.
So
2 in a row. 2 in a row.
Actually counts as well. I'm really annoyed about that. Do you know what the worst thing is? I was laughing away like a good one when he found out he'd failed and we'd have to play again. I was like, ha ha ha, I'm going to destroy you now, lad. Lol, 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 lol. The stats are... I haven't looked at the stats on this one, but I can already tell that they are utterly useless, aren't they?
What a win. Dominant, some would say. Oh, we're still going to throw the bottle. Expect to see you in training. Throw the bottle. Expect to see you in training.
I wish you could throw the bottle but not speak to them. Just lob a bottle of Evian at the red and just walk out.
I mean, stats-wise, I don't know what you complain about, Ash.
That one, do you know what, to be fair, the XG did match the scoreline. The other one, it was like 3 against 0.8 and you beat me 2-1. Livid.
You love to see it.
I don't love to see it.
Because it's now 20-11 because of mistakes with recording footage, such as this.
Look at my guy that came on, 7.2. The guy that went off, 6.5. You may have had to bleep that. Brilliant.
We will be back. No.
I'm shook.
We should be back next week.
I'm double shook.
We'll have to see what happens. Leave a like down below. Leave a comment. Go check out Ash's videos.
It's 5-3.
Go and check some of his early ones, because there's a lot more saltiness than there's been recently. It's not as fun.
You see all my saltiness on your channel.
Subscribe to both of our channels. The support's greatly appreciated. And again,
give it a like.
Hopefully we'll be back next week on Ash's channel with another video.
Yeah, we need to find some teams now. Any suggestions for teams? Please help.
Just 2 random teams. Go for it. Thank you very much for watching.